Okay, so back when okay, so I want to try to share this with people and see, like, how I'm really starting to see that, like, what you focus on creates your reality. So, back when I was studying, like, all the conspiracies with, like, the school, incidents and stuff, um, I'm studying all of that and learning about it, and then all of a sudden I had the Lafayette Grand Theater shooting, like, in my backyard. And I'm like, oh man, that's crazy. Because I don't know how to explain. Okay, but you're going to see what I'm talking about. So then my mom and her church friends kept going to see this Elvis impersonator. And I went with them one night and everything. And he was really good. Like, he was so really sing like Elvis and stuff like that. And so I was studying all these celebrity deaths and stuff like that. And that guy literally, like, got murdered by his stepson and the real dad of it. It was his stepson and his father. And I mean, it was just, I don't know, I thought that was weird. Okay, but I really hadn't put all the pieces together until this. So to not share too much, with a lot of the experiences that I have, I was guided. I was, like, focusing on assisting this little boy that was a victim of being killed by a stepmother, okay? So anyway, I'm, like, following the trial and stuff, and I'm just saying that this is what happened. So the next thing I know, they have a child around my area that, like, was murdered by their stepmother, and they left the little kid's body in a bucket on the real mom's yard. And I mean, it was really disturbing and everything, but I had been focusing on this trial and stuff. And anyway, the little girl's name was Bella, and that is, like, what everyone calls me, like, all my family and people around me and stuff like that. And that was really strange. And then my daughter texted me right away, and she was like, I've had it with my dad. He's so aggravating. I'm going to probably kill him and end up on a true crime show. And then, wait, there was one more thing that was really big like that. That was huge. Oh, well then Brian Scott puts out this video about, like, conspiracy theories and everything, and I'm listening to it, and he's all like, whether you focus on, like, conspiracies or true crime or whatever, like, what you focus on, you're gonna, like, hook on to that wavelength of reality or whatever. And I was just like, oh, I was, like, totally shown how true all this really was. And I know this probably doesn't make much sense. It doesn't seem like that big a deal, but I'd happened to be reading a book by A.T.L. Carver called You're Imagining Things, and that's what it's about. And also, when I look back at stuff, like how fascinated I was with, like, the higher side chat shows, it was called The Prophecy of Keck, and, like, mimetic magic and stuff like that, and people focusing on stuff and creating things happening. So I can't believe how much it's shown me lately. I mean, I could name 1,000 more things, but these 3 were pretty big. So I'm going to put a link in the description to Brian Scott's videos. Not like that one, it's just so good. Not like he needs any help advertising his stuff or anything, but it meant a lot to me, and it just was kind of like, I mean, just like kind of how ironclad this thing is. Like, I really, really see it with my reality, at least. Anyway, hope y'all liked that story and understood what I mean. Bye.